Hello. Did a body shower because I just finished my monthly visit and I'm like working out every single day. Just kidding. Not kidding, actually. I am working out every single day. But I'm gonna do my face while I talk to you guys about how my healthy journey is going. So I've reached 18 pounds of loss and I've been doing very simple everyday steps that are seriously they're not complicating my everyday overall. So let me just get into it. So let's see. I just went up on my steps. My goal is to do 20,000 steps a day. And I'll be forgiving if I do 15,000. That's where I kind of sit between 15 and 12, but I wanted to give myself a little bit of a higher goal. So now I'm at 20,000 steps for funsies. What I've been doing for the last 4 months, and I will say that January was a slow start, so I didn't really actually get into working out if I wanted to continue that habit. I wasn't doing it. So started kind of late this month in working out, but the way that it goes is I work out in the mornings, and then in between meals I will do a 20 to 30 minute walk, which I know that won't be it's not going to be feasible when I start working, but that does not mean that I can't get in 15 to 10 minutes of movement in between lunch. So my water intake has not been great, but I start the morning with a hot tea, coffee, hot oatmeal, or hot chocolate. So one of those is my beverage of the morning. And then for breakfast, I will have a bowl of fruit. That's banana, papaya. That's what it's been. It can switch or alternate apple, pear, whatever you want, but like a bowl of fruit is what I start with. So I'm having breakfast, I eat my fruit first. Then I'll go into the protein, which is a boiled egg or a scrambled egg, just one egg. And then some kind of carb, so an arepa, a pancake, crackers, toast, the harder toast, something in that realm. That was my sunscreen, guys. It has a little bit of a tint to it, which I think ends up matching your skin tone. Okay, so that was breakfast. And then after breakfast, I will walk. I will do a walk. So the walk can be I think my goal is usually 1,000 steps, which is in between 25 to 30 minutes of a walk. And then I'm basically staying at home right now, so that means that I don't do I'm not working a job. I'm just focusing on getting in those good habits that will be long-lasting habits, so that when I'm not staying at home, I'm working. Okay, so then after my walk for breakfast, after breakfast my walk happens, then I will go into my room and I will do a workout with Grow with Joe. And it can be anywhere between 20 to 45 minutes of workout, depending on how I'm feeling. But I try to go for 20 to 30 minutes. at least 25 to 30 minutes. So I'll do the workout, cool down, stretch, meditate, have a glass of water. And then when lunch comes around, my lunch is usually a protein, some kind of like stew of sorts with rice, and just basically like a good meal, a good sized meal. I'm not overeating, I'm not like getting seconds, I'm just eating like very wholesome food. So, like whole food. So, like carrots, plantain, potatoes, rice, and then like either chicken, pork, beef, ground beef, tuna, just some kind of protein. And then that is lunch, and the juice is usually like a blended up fruit, and it's sweetened with stevia. So, like, no bottled juices or a yogurt or a water. So, very, very normal drink. After that, I'll do another walk, 10 to 15 minutes of a walk, and then the very last meal that I have is at tea time, and that's around 6 o'clock, and it'll be a hot tea with milk. Sometimes it's a sweet milk. Sometimes it's a hot chocolate, just depending on what we're feeling like having. And then the tea time is not a dinner, right? It's at dinner time, but it's not a dinner. So instead of like having a full-on dinner, I'm just having like maybe a slice of cheese with a toast. Maybe I'm having an arepa with queso. Maybe I'm having some kind of like saltine crackers with butter. But it's a very light meal. It's not carb heavy. It's usually not a protein. And that's it. That is like my meals of the day. Nothing crazy, nothing too heavy. And I'm just riding the wave. But if you guys have any questions, the biggest change that I've made is that like I'm not going to get like a coffee, right? Like I'm not running for some coffee, some high sugared coffee. I'm not drinking sodas. I'm not buying too many snacks that I'm snacking in between, because I'm a big sweet tooth girl. I love my chocolate, I love my chips, but I'm not doing any of that. So from October to January, I've lost 18 pounds, and I'm really happy with that slow progression of weight loss, because I don't know, I'm not trying to freak myself out, like I want to recognize myself. And my plan for the next 3 months is to lose about another 15 pounds, so a total of like 30 pounds. And when I get back into like working and like making an income, then my focus is going to be to join a gym where I can work a little bit more on the toning of my body and like the muscles of my body, and just like do CrossFit is what I'm looking into. And by the end of the year of 2026, I'm hoping to get down to like 145, because I'm right now currently at the weight of 195. So that's kind of what my year goal is. What about you guys? What are you guys looking into and working on and like slowly getting to? What are we doing? What are we doing this year?